They were all basically 4 students at the university in the mid-'80s. They came to Columbia in the mid-'80s to go to USC. Mark Brown and Darius Rucker were living in the Honeycombs, dormitories that were there on South Main. And one day, Mark heard Darius singing down the hall and said, "Who is that guy? What a voice." And they started playing and singing and got to be friends, and they decided, well, let's see if we can make some money, or at least, maybe play and sing some songs and get some pitchers of beer or something. And primarily, when they were a young band starting out, they primarily played on campus for the most part. Frat parties, just keggers, whatever parties they could do. They eventually played in the 2 primary clubs they played in Columbia was Rockefeller's on Divine Street and Green Street. What's interesting about Hootie and the Blowfish is that they were from Columbia and they were USC guys, but they weren't necessarily during those years a Columbia band. I mean, they played here a lot, but they played out of town. They had a circuit that they eventually began to play. Yeah, '96, MTV decided to do a Hootie and the Blowfish Unplugged, and they usually did those shows in the studio. And Hootie said, "No, we want to do ours University of South Carolina, where we're from. We want to do it outside on campus, and we're going to do it on the Horseshoe." And it was just, it was sort of a celebration of, Hootie's connection to USC and Columbia. MTV did a fun thing. They filmed like a 15-minute segment that was called Hootie's Hometown. It made Columbia feel like this, really cool, hip city, this music town and all. The show at the baseball stadium at the end of their 1995 tour was great. I mean, that was like they came into town, they were wrapping up their huge tour in 1995 after that great summer tour. Family, exhale, this has been a great summer. And they celebrated it right here in Columbia just like they wanted to. It was a fun night. 2010 5 Points decided, we ought to do something special to honor Hootie and the Blowfish, because they did take the name of Columbia and 5 Points around the world, and they always loved being in 5 Points and playing there. Hootie came, all 4 members were here for the unveiling, and that night there at the Fountain, had a concert, and all of their old friends came to play. They're a feel-good band. I mean, they were the perfect kind of band to come out of for this environment. A southern city, a SEC football town, very supportive of their school, cheered for the Gamecocks. Loved to go around the world saying we're from Columbia, South Carolina. Wearing Gamecock paraphernalia. They've always been one to have recognized that they've been pretty fortunate and they've been able to give back, especially to Columbia. Columbia's been seen a huge benefit from Hootie and their graciousness.